so motherfucking New York with it, man. Uptown, it's the Goon Bop. Meyer.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Peace. Yo, my bad, I'm late. I had a crazy day today, man. I can't even call it. I'm not gonna get into my personal life. This blunt's for you. My apologies. I'm here though. So nobody's here anyway. You know what I mean? Maybe like one person, two people. So peace to those that's watching. I don't know if y'all see my last video I published this morning, but I'm gonna start my live off with that. Yeah, man. It's too many agendas, man, going on YouTube right now. Too many people on here taking a personal opinion and they're going too far. People on here seem compromised, man. I think cats is getting paid, man. So now that original content that got you all those fans and subscribers is tainted. And that's whack. That's straight whack, y'all. And I'm not trying to do that. So that's why I put that video out. And that's why I'm speaking on it now on this live. If you feel that, you feel it. If you don't, whatever. It is what it is. Word. The reality is I love sports, man. I'm here to give my opinion. I'm not here to get paid by anybody. Nobody's going to change my mind unless you do it with actions and you deserve it. Not by hitting me with some bread, calling me on the phone, hopping on my live. I don't care about that. I don't need to be a reporter or a star. I'm a sports fan, and that's why I'm doing this. This is a hobby. So no disrespect to nobody. I already named the people who I support and that I'm not talking about. And it's in the boxing and in the basketball field that we getting a lot of these riders is what I'm gonna call them. And they're not ride or die either. It's a different kind of rider. That's trash. Yeah, my blunt. I'm trying to light my blunt and talk to you at the same time, but that's trash, and I'm not with that. It's not gonna happen. Not this way. That being said, I am going to have my opinions and my positions. It doesn't make me right or wrong, and your positions and your opinion don't make you right or wrong. You don't got to worry about me coming at you, disrespecting you, putting you on blast. And Cass is just crazy on here, man. And I just, like I said, I just want to let everyone know that's not my intention. I'm on here to let you know how I feel about my Knicks. Yo, I love this hat. You see that logo? You see that reflect? Fire. I'm talking about the Yankees. I'm going to talk about the Giants. I'm going to talk about boxing. Sometimes I might talk about the Mets and the Jets too because they from New York and I got love for them. And UFC, whatever. I'm down to talk about whatever. But know that on my channel, on my platform, everyone is entitled to their opinion, B. You entitled to your opinion. We don't got to agree, but we're going to keep it respectful. We're going to keep it grown up. You feel what I'm saying? There's no need for name calling. I'm not going to call people bitch ass niggas, none of that shit. I mean, everybody could do what they want to do. And I'm going to speak how I speak when I'm recording my videos, whatever I upload. But the interaction, I'm not looking forward to cursing nobody out. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Nah, it's not me. All right, so now that we got that out the way, let's talk about the Knicks, man. Got to talk about the Knicks. First and foremost, there's a lot going on with boxing. We got a big pay-per-view coming on tomorrow. The Charlo brothers are headlining their own pay-per-view. You got like 4 title fights back to back to back. You don't got to wait until, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night for the good fight to come on and shit. Like, as soon as this program come on, it's going to be popping. And I think a lot of y'all should be grateful. And if you got the bread, man, support them brothers, man. Spend that $75, man. Get that pay-per-view. Me, I don't have pay-per-view, so I will be going to the little sports bar, something, wherever I could get it without that I know that they're going to be playing, the fight and spend some bread. I'm not going to sit in my crib and spend $75 and watch it by myself. That's what I'm basically trying to say. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go somewhere where there's some people, and I'm going to enjoy this fight. But I expect the Charlos to do well. I expect them to be victorious. Both brothers are in very good fights. You can't front about their competition. The guys that they chose to fight or Well, Jason Rosario, the situation is about unification. So you know Jamal's going in there. Then Jamel's fighting Sergey Devinchenko, who is no joke. He just got robbed fighting Triple G. So he has a lot to prove. That's a good fighter, man. We got some young boys, some lightweights fighting, some flyweights. And if you watch the Konya, what you call that? You know what I'm talking about, right? When they sit down and they talking shit to each other, yeah, man. The press conference. That's what it's called. If you watch the press conference, man, it was heated. Them cats was sounding like it's gonna be popping tomorrow. So if you're a boxing fan like me, clearly, you're gonna have a good day tomorrow. So I'm not gonna talk too much about that. I'm done with that because you gotta let the results speak for themselves. I already told you how I feel about the Charlos. The other fights, I'm not sure. I know that the Charlos are in. They got some good, I say 60-40 fights ahead of them. They got some fighters that are dangerous. They're facing two different people who are dangerous fighters, very good fighters. You know what I mean? Jason Rosario is a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Dominican brother. I got love for you. But I'm going to go with Charlo because of the experience factor. And that nigga got a chin. That's one thing I got to say, man. Them Charlos, them niggas eat punches. So I haven't seen nobody put them niggas down or nothing yet. So let's see what happens, man. Rosario, that's the only way you're going to have to knock Charlo out. And it's not going to happen. So Devinchenko, I feel like that fight is a more technical fight. But Jamel's probably going to whoop that ass regardless. I think it'll go to distance or maybe a late stoppage. I could see him stopping Devinchenko on like the 10th, 11th round. But if I was a betting man, I say this fight probably will go to distance. 7, Devinchenko's not, he going to be so, yo, you know how when you have a fight and niggas so shook, I don't give a fuck what they hit you with, you ain't going down because you is trying to live. And that's what I think that's the mode I think Devinchenko is going to be on. He going to be on I'm trying to live mode. So I think it's going to go to distance. It's going to be like a Mikey Garcia where nigga not going to go too, he not going to go out too much because he's going to be scared to open up and catch a solid. So, and like I said with the undercard, well, excuse me, no disrespect, ain't no undercard. That's why this pay-per-view is worth that bread. That's why I'm going to spend some bread tomorrow. But the other fights, I'm just not informed on the fighters that much, so I don't want to give an opinion. That'll be more of me getting a treat and finding some new fighters, hopefully that I like and I can start following. So that's the beauty of a pay-per-view event like this where you got 4 belts on the line. Well, more than 4 because you got multiple belts when it's Rosario and Charlo. But anyway, bang! Now let's talk about these Knicks. So, yo, we had practices this week. First time we haven't been playing no ball. I think it's been like a fucking year. It's been like a year, fam, since we played any ball. I'm dying to see my Knicks, man, and where they at with it, man. I'm going to keep it 100. I know, yeah, the playoffs. I know, yeah, LA, Miami, all that, whatever. I need to see my Knicks, man. So I was excited when I saw that they were practicing. It was supposed to be voluntary, but I know all the fellas that could go, that were available and were capable of going went. I heard Mitch couldn't go. He had some shit going on in his family. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. I hope everything is good with you and your family. You know, I hope it ain't nothing crazy. I hope ain't nobody sick or none of that shit. And hurry up and get your ass back into training camp, please. Let's get this going. Because you right now are that guy, and we need you. We need Mitch to take a fucking giant leap this year, man. I'm tired of Knicks fans not having patience with certain people, and then certain players, we give them a free pass. That's not doing shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Mitch is not doing shit. What I'm saying is, if we're going to hold him in the regard that we're holding him in, if we're going to treasure him and act like he's an untradeable asset and all of this shit, I need to see something this season, man. I need to see more than just catching oops and blocks, which is beautiful. I appreciate that. But I need to be able to gauge the direction that you're heading in, bro. I really need to see what you have developed at this point. He's not a little kid. He's not 18. He's a grown man. He's been balling all his life. You see how tall he is. The Knicks got to loosen the leash. Let him go. Let him play. Let's see what he could develop. Let's see what he could do. We're not going to know if we don't let him play. So I'm not mad that Mitch didn't go because, like I said, it was personal issues. But I'm just hoping that as soon as he's available, he makes himself available to the team. He goes and he starts showing the new coaching staff because everything is new. Nobody knows each other. They got to learn these guys. Mitchell didn't go to Kentucky like Julius Randle and Kevin Knox did. So he doesn't have a rapport with any of these people. So he needs to go in there and show them what he could do and come out this season and show the world what he could really do. Besides what we see of him being a rim runner. Because I know he's more than that. And Knicks fans, y'all got to stop being such bitches, man. Yo, man, let Fim, you gonna complain if he don't develop, but then when he puts out videos showing him working on other aspects of his game, y'all complaining. I don't want to see me. You know, maybe if Mitch was hitting threes, and certain, if you put it like this, if you didn't put certain limitation on players, you don't know what they would do. You know, expectations lead to disappointment. So y'all need to slow down with them expectations that are not that they're not realistic, but slow down. You put unnecessary pressure on the wrong thing. You focusing on the wrong thing. Let's see what Mitch can do. Let him go. Let him shoot threes. Let him dribble. Let him do all that shit. We not winning no chip. We not working. We not winning. We not going to the playoffs. Let these kids play. Let's see what they got. Let them try shit now. While it don't matter. Because in a year or two, when it matters, you're not going to want them to be trying shit. Let them work on it now. All that flying and reverses and shit Jamal Murray was doing in the playoffs, that shit looked fire, right? I bet you he was practicing that shit like a motherfucker. I bet you he was doing that shit in the practices when they was running. I bet you he did it enough times that his coaches see, let me leave him alone. I don't got nothing to say because when he do it, it pops. But you got to let them exercise these skills they working on in the game, in real life time situations so they can see where they at with it. And that's the bottom line. So please, Knicks fans, shut the fuck up and let niggas do what they got to do. Please, dear. So, Mitch, take your ass. Now, my man Kevin Knox. I don't know if y'all been watching my videos. Y'all probably have it. Please go back, subscribe, thumbs up, all that shit that everybody be saying. But yo, check out my videos about the Knicks and what I was saying, because yo, they need to start Mitch, play Knox at the 4, play Frank at the 3, play RJ at the 2, and DSJ. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Let them play. Fuck it. What we got to lose? Where we at with it? Where we at with it? We ain't nowhere. We not doing shit. And these players are not going to get better unless we let them fucking play together. That's another thing. You keep wanting to put these kids in there with other niggas and this free agent and this motherfucking mercenary and this other motherfucking shoot. Come on. And then look, we got niggas and they took up time. They took up space. They took up minutes and they didn't do shit. That we gave them millions of dollars. Niggas can't hit a 3. We the worst 3-point shooting team in the NBA. We pay like 3-4 motherfuckers. I'm not going to say no names. You know who the fuck you are. You know who you are. We paid you all this bread, and you didn't give us no results for anything that we put our money towards. Word. That shit was whack. But it's all good, though, because now it just makes, you cut the grass, you can see the snakes, right? So now we can see what we need to do. Come on, man. Anyway, so now we can see, niggas calling me when I'm live instead of just hollering. So, please, man. Please, with all this starting all these other motherfuckers and cutting. Yo, let the kids play. They gonna make mistakes. And yo, y'all Knicks fans, what y'all did to Dennis Smith Jr., that shit was whack, man. That was fucking whack, bro. Everyone has moments where they don't perform to their capabilities. That happens to everyone at some point in time in life. At work, in the bedroom, some of y'all bitch ass niggas, like, come on. Dead ass. He had one bad game, and y'all calling about, y'all started shouting, y'all want Frank? Oh, y'all want Frank. And then when Frank have a bad game, y'all do the same shit to him. Y'all the problem, man. It ain't the players, man. It's y'all. Y'all fuck that kid's confidence up, man. That shit is wrong. It's wrong because we need him, and he's nice. And they already did some racist shit there with Dallas. Let's keep it 100, man. This whole rule changing, this whole shit with the NBA. It's just so it could get whiter, so they could bring prodigies, like Luka over, and they could be able to be successful in the NBA because it's not based on athleticism and physicality and skill the way it used to be. Now you can't touch them. And I mean, man, listen, man. It's already been, the game has been altered, man, for these guys to be able to play at a higher level to compete with us. This is the worst shit you could do to one of our own, man. Fuck color. He's American, fam. How about that? Basketball, that shit belongs to us, man. And y'all playing yourself. You really playing yourself, man. You got your eyes over there. And then that's another thing. I'm sorry. I got to go with the agenda shit. Because that was another thing that was pissing me off about these sports talk shows. On the basketball tip. Two things that pissed me off that I saw on multiple videos. The first thing that pissed me off was recently, and the second thing that pissed me off is something that I've been holding in for a minute. But since the first thing pissed me off, I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to tell you about the second thing. The first thing that pissed me off was I seen like 3 videos, man. 3 videos. Yo, you know what? Pardon me, y'all. I just realized I'm not showing off the ambiance that I'm working on right now. Got my Black Panther over here. Oh, hold on. I'm wilding. Y'all can't see Magic and Mike. See Magic, Mike. Oh, hold up, Magic. Got to straighten you out. Sports Storm logo. Got the Black Panther. Gotta have the Black Panther up. You know why? Because that's representation. And then I got my badass cat that I told y'all about. That I be having this is new belt. Y'all see my last video? The old belt, it was too small. I was running out of water. That shit broke. It was too weak. Sometimes I be squeezing the handle. I be pissed off. That shit popped. That shit broke. So I had to get him a new belt, man. So yeah. So like I was saying, man, I'm working on the ambiance. Like I told y'all, I'm not trying to do no green screen or none of that shit because I'm not no fucking reporter. I'm a analyst. I'm a fan. I'm a regular person, man. I'm a chef in real life, and I'm a fucking music producer. So if you want to send me Cash App, like I told you, out of love and super chats and whatever other shit that the riders do what they do for, that's cool. That's love and all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do this anyway, and I'm gonna do it just like this, regular, because I'm a regular real nigga, man. So back to what I was talking about. So, you know what really pissed me off? The first thing that pissed me off was that Jamal Murray. Nah, hold on. I fucks with Jamal Murray. I don't have a problem with him. This blunt's for you. What I got a problem with is like 3 niggas on 3 different vlogs said that the fucking reverse layup that Jamal Murray, not the spinning shit, because that was fire. That was fire. He did a reverse layup last night. It went in. It was good. It was clutch. It was a nice move. Niggas said that was the greatest reverse layup ever made in NBA history. Yo, listen, man. Yo, y'all millennials, yeah, I'm going there right now because I can't call it no other way. Y'all the ones with this problem. Y'all got to stop wanting right now to be so valid that you try to disregard everything else that's either set the tone or is at a higher standard because you want right now to be valid so bad because you want to be a part of greatness. That's dope. That's nice aspirations, but earn it, bitch. Straight up. Cut that shit out, man. Y'all need to stop that shit, man. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that fucking reverse layup was the greatest reverse layup ever done in a fucking NBA game, whether it's regular season or playoffs. You out of your fucking mind. You are out of your mind. I'm talking to you vloggers, man, and y'all fake ass reporters and your fake ass analysts that be on TV and be on YouTube. And like I said, you take your personal opinion and you try to make that shit reality. That's some, and you know what, ladies, I love y'all, but for the fellas, that's some bitch shit, man. That's a female tendency, man. Only females sit there and try to alter reality from what it's not, or a bitch nigga. Gotta cut that shit out, man. Please, man. Please, man. Give credit where credit is due, man. I always use this analogy for the younger dudes so they understand when I'm not trying to criticize them. So I'm going to use this analogy. I'm going to give you an analogy that I use all the time. And it goes like this. If I've had filet mignon and I've eaten prime rib, and then you come with some fire ass sandwich steak that to you is the greatest shit in the world, and I tell you, yo, this shit is good. This shit is fire. And you be like, oh, this is the best steak you ever ate in your life, right? And I'll be like, nah, it's not the best, but it's good. You can't get mad, motherfucker, because I ate filet mignon and I had prime rib, motherfucker, and I know what's great. I appreciate what you've done. I appreciate what's in front of me right now, but I'm not going to forget what excellence is because I have this in front of me. That's crazy. That's whack. That's corny. That's being a hypocrite and a whole lot of other shit. Come on, son. Y'all millennials be killing me with that shit, my nigga. I'm not going to sit here and disregard. Yo, I never did that. This is the first era. I'm 46 years old, so I've been around for a little minute, and I look fucking good, right? 46. Look like one of these young boys. Yo, I've been around for a minute, and I cannot front, man. We always gave props to the past, man. Always, because we knew that was the foundation that gave us the foresight or the insight that we had at that moment on whatever particular topic that was. That was the pioneer that set the trend and set the way for whatever it is at that moment. We never tried to discredit anything so that right at that moment could be better than the past. That's crazy. We might have made respectful comparisons. Try to say Janet Jackson is like somebody or whatever the case may be. Well, I ain't gonna use Janet Jackson because she's her own little animal. But you know, I'm just saying, like trying to say that what's my girl that could sing? Jill Scott. That's my boo. Love Jill Scott. Boom. When Jill Scott dropped in the 90s, you know what I mean? Niggas heard her. They try to compare her to Aretha Franklin and then Patti LaBelle and all of that shit. I didn't do that shit. You couldn't give her a compliment and say that she's this generation's and hopeful so-and-so, but to sit there and try to designate this person right now who's new to whatever field it is and hasn't accomplished half the things that the people before them have, you're fucking bugging. Life don't work like that. Until now in the 2020s, niggas want to try to make life like that. I'm not doing it. That Jamal Murray layup, that reverse layup, that shit was fire. It was nice. It was a great moment for him to perform and execute that move at that moment. Official. Respect that. But that shit wasn't the greatest fucking layup in the NBA. Not by a long fucking shot. And every person that said that shit, you need to smack yourself in the fucking face and you need to take that out your mouth and you need to stop sticking it from your mouth to your, because that's what you're doing. You're riding. Stop it. That shit is annoying. Every time I go on YouTube, yeah, my TV's hanging up. Y'all always see me do that shit because I be up putting my TV hanging up. Every time I go on YouTube and I'm looking for content that I would like to sit down, puff my weed, and chill and relax and watch, I gotta hear stupid shit. You reel me in, you clickbait me, I start watching your shit, and the next thing you know, you start saying crazy shit and trying to push that onto the people like that's reality, like you got an agenda, like you getting paid for this shit. And to me, and a lot of other smart people, because there's a lot, y'all motherfuckers on the internet, y'all vloggers on YouTube, and y'all motherfuckers on Instagram and all that. Y'all think people stupid. Y'all think people are stupid. No, motherfucker, we just as smart as you, if not smarter. So these little tricks you try to play when you talking, these little clickbait things that you do, 10, 20 seconds into the video, depending on what you're talking about, I can already tell you caught me for clickbait and I'm getting off your shit. And there's a lot of videos I view. I'm not going to give you a thumbs up until I watch the video. If I liked it, I'll give it a thumbs up. If I ain't like it, I usually don't put the thumbs down because I don't try to shit on nobody like that. People work hard and it's your opinion and that's my opinion. If I agree with your shit, I give you the thumbs up. Bang. If I don't, nah, that's not me. I don't do that. I just leave the shit alone. Feel me? And that's it, bottom line. But them niggas that vlog that Murray layup was the greatest layup ever. Like I said, man, smack the shit out yourself. I don't like saying shit like kill yourself and all that because that's not cool. But you need to smack the shit out yourself. Take that out your mouth. Don't put it back there like you usually do. Be easy. Just chill. Smoke a blunt. Put a blunt in your mouth. Y'all, I've been trying to smoke this blunt already for like 20 minutes, B. 25 fucking minutes talking to y'all. Y'all fucking up my smoke time. But my fault. I played myself not being on here earlier. Should be happening though. Second thing, B. The second thing with the NBA that had pissed me off. This shit been sitting on my chest for a minute. You could tell because I started ranting about Luka right now, or Europeans basketball, I should say. And I apologize, man. It's not that I don't like European basketball. I always have liked Europeans' contribution to the NBA. When I was a kid, I liked Seranus Marcellonis. Anybody that know me, that know basketball, know how I feel about Drazen Petrovic, straight up and down. And he a fucking net. I fucking love Drazen Petrovic. That shit still fucking hurts that he died, fam. I was a very big fan of his. Let's not forget Peja. All right? Let's not forget Peja. There's a lot of fucking European players that, if they was good enough, they used to rock in the NBA. They was rocking. It was just fine. But they Europeanized the game. I just explained a little minute ago what that meant. I'm not doing it again. What I want to say is, though, the shit that's pissing me off is not even that they Europeanized the game. What's pissing me off, pardon me to all my peoples, because I'm not racist, but I'm starting to notice who the fuck is on YouTube, man, especially y'all motherfuckers that vlog suck it Luka. Y'all crazy the shit y'all be trying to say about Luka. Y'all be trying to put him like, fam, don't act like this fucking league is not watered down. Don't act like this is that same shit with LeBron, bro. But the only difference is it's all white people doing this shit, man. Y'all need to stop this shit, man. We know he nice, man. But stop. Y'all put the greatest all time. Y'all put words in there that don't fucking belong in a sentence with his name yet, fam. Because you're so fucking happy to have a fucking very good, this motherfucker's outstanding white basketball, dominant white basketball player. No doubt about it. But don't sit there and make it more than what it is, bro, because the shit is tasteless. And to me, you're fucking pushing away people who would like him. Same thing like LeBron. And I don't want to see that happen with Luka. He doesn't deserve that. He don't even know that this shit is happening. Y'all fucking fanboys out here gotta stop exaggerating, man. Stop making it a fucking mountain when it's a fucking hill, B. Please, man. There's great and outstanding things about Luka's presence in the NBA. Yes, I can admit that. I have no problem with that. But don't start putting him in front of great motherfuckers that played in a harder NBA against much higher level competition on a more regular basis. Please, fam. Y'all tried to do a Porzingis and it didn't work because he can't even be on the fucking court. Now, Luka's different because we all could see it. Everybody's eyes your eyes can't lie to you. That motherfucker is nasty. He's nice. That's my dude on the low. I really, really fucking like him. And that's why I'm saying this, man. Please, man. Stop, man. It happens with the Yankees, man. I can tell when people are racist, man, when y'all start saying certain shit about certain players a certain way and use certain words. When you start referring to players and putting players and giving players certain accolades that there's no person with common sense that knows what you're talking about would fucking even say that, let alone think it. And y'all come out saying crazy shit. Listen, man. Luka's stats is OD official. But let's not act like he don't have the green light. He got the ball in his hands all game with the green light to do whatever the fuck he want because they have this agenda. Okay, great. And he's executing it. Y'all ready to jump out the fucking window while the car's still moving, though. Let the car stop first before you jump the fuck out the window. Because right now, you giving me a lot of material. And if y'all keep doing it, I'm going to start attacking you personally on this motherfucker. I'm going to start saying names. I'm going to start telling people who you are, what video it was, and why I think you're playing yourself. Straight up, B. Y'all do it with football, all that, man. Yo, and then that's the hard thing to separate. The millennial shit from the racist shit, because not everyone is of color that does this. You know what I mean? And not all white people do this. But I have noticed, man, when it comes to this Luka shit, yo, y'all so happy. People are so happy to have him that y'all fucking it up for the rest of us by exaggerating and trying to give him accolades and this and that. And just chill, man. Can we just watch him play and enjoy it? Watch it unfold before our eyes and enjoy it, bro. Stop trying to make shit more than what it is. Stop trying to alter reality. If he gonna be that nice, he'll get there. It's not a problem. Right? Steph Curry ended up being the greatest shooter in NBA history. Niggas wasn't believing that shit as it was happening, but he did it. He did it. He's the greatest shooter in NBA history. His numbers, his performances. What can we say? Except for give him his props. So once Luka becomes that G, he'll get love. Larry Bird got love. Like I named all these other, and I'm only saying that on some race shit. I don't really like to deal with racism like that. But sometimes when you don't deal with racism, it deals with you. And I really like basketball. I love basketball. But I really like Luka Doncic. And y'all need to stop fucking up the taste buds in my mouth every time I go for a sample of Luka. Please, man. Damn. Y'all happy I got one good player? The fuck? What about Porzingis, garbage ass? Often injured ass, bitch ass nigga. Huh? There's other players, man, too, man, that could play, man. Tyler Hero. Look at what he did. Wow. Look what he did in that series against motherfucker. Wow. Wow. Did you see what he did to Boston, man? Come on. Give him his props. Y'all got a lot of players, man. I'm never saying that. The NBA is going to always have good players, man. Where that's all different kind of colors that come with all different kind of skill sets. And depending on which team they're on, what the team's game plan is, and how the team perceives the player and what his role is on the team is why and how we get the results that we get. So y'all need to stop with all this crazy shit because you're so happy to have one good dominant player. You got one fucking dominant player, man. Calm down. Word. Please calm down. And don't get me wrong, Luka doing shit for a young boy. But they watered the league down, bro. They've been changed the rules. They knew he was coming. That's exactly why they changed the rules. How old is he? That's how many years they've been planning to get a motherfucker in the NBA that could dominate. Look what the China did with Yao Ming. We not slow, fam. We not slow. We know what these countries, all these other countries be trying to do because they love basketball and they want to participate and they want to be dominant. They start their own leagues and all that, but them shits don't fuck with us because we the best. This is the originate. It's like hip hop. We fuck with New York and hip hop. It's the same shit, B. It's the same shit. Niggas originated, and 9 times out of 10, the most elite motherfucker is gonna come from where it was originated. Doesn't mean that there's not other elite motherfuckers other places, but the amount it starts to the amount of elite motherfuckers is multiple elites in New York. It's multiple, but as you spread out, it starts to thin out, and you start to get a few here and there as the further out you go. You understand what I'm saying? So cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. Please, man. Word. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this week I didn't put up a lot of videos, and I didn't go live like I told y'all I would be doing. I know I set a schedule, and I didn't confirm, I didn't conform to my schedule. And I know that seemed unprofessional, but I'm not getting paid for this shit. This shit is just a hobby. That's number one. But number two, I got to be honest. I wasn't in the mood, B. I wasn't because of football. Word. I'm a big Giants fan, man. I really, really, really am fucking so happy that we have Saquon Barkley on our team. And I don't care what nobody else got to say. You can't tell me nothing about Saquon and his potential and what he's going to do. As long as the Giants get this line together, he'll be a Hall of Famer. Clearly, I see it. It's what I'm hoping for. But he got hurt, bro. And they say he out for the season. That right there just made me not even give a fuck about football. You know what I mean? That shit right there just had me like, fuck football, B, because my man ain't playing. I don't give a fuck. Now, that may sound like a fake fan or a fair weather fan, but it's not. It's just that I'm emotionally invested into this team, B, and I'm hurt. I'm fucking hurt. I love the Giants since I was a little kid, since the greatest player on the defensive end of the ball ever to play in the NFL played for my team. I fell in love with them. Fucking Lawrence Taylor is the GOAT. Joe Montana and Lawrence Taylor. You fucking millennials keep trying to name all the... Yo, man, Tom Brady got saved how many fucking times, bro? Every time Joe got 3 Super Bowl MVPs. 3. That he earned with his own arm, not no fucking kicker saving him. Okay, that's number one. The next big point about Joe that shuts it all down is Joe did it with different squads. And I will give Brady this. Yeah, Belichick been giving him different groups of receivers all the time. And they somehow found the way, but that just shows you the weakness of the NFL, that your lineup could be so inconsistent, and the fucking turnover rate is crazy when it comes to players coming in and out and off your team, and you still able to win. So you a hell of a coach and you a hell of a quarterback, no doubt about it. But the quarterback is second place, man. Yo, Joe Montana won with Roger Craig and J.J. Stokes. And it was no JJ Taylor. It was JJ Taylor. He won with some other niggas before Jerry Rice even came. Put it like that. He beat Dan Marino in the Super Bowl. Dan Marino and Joe Montana. All right? When Tom Brady faced another elite quarterback in the Super Bowl, what happened? The first time, he got lucky, right? In his defense and his kicker, right? Because the Titans was going to beat them. Ed McNair, Brady wasn't even nobody then. Now, as time is going along, like I said, he's been saved by kickers. Because that first chip, that's all that defense. Their defense was elite. God damn, their defense was no joke. And that was one of the greatest Super Bowls I ever saw in my life. To this day, that Super Bowl can't be fucked with, really. But moving forward, once again, there's been several occasions where Brady got saved by teammates. Joe Montana's Super Bowls is off of his hard work and clutch. Not saying he didn't have help and participation, but what is the word I'm looking for? He was the head catalyst of what transpired with his team and the results that they got. That's all Joe. Like I said, he had 2 different units he won with. He won with Taylor and them. Damn. Gonna have to end the live, yo. This one's important, y'all. But I'm gonna get back to be continued. I'm gonna make a video to finish this topic. Until then, I'm out of here because I got it like that. Peace. Yo.
DJ has this microwave for the price you can't beat it. It's a microwave oven. It's it's silver and it's $59.99 and it has the power is strong. Because usually they want like $100 for that.
Well, why you didn't give me the air fryer? Oh shit. What the fuck?